are going to perform virtual lab, okay, on the topic photosynthesis. After completing the topic here, we will go for the wet lab, means from where we are going to perform the experiment by self. Okay, here you are going to have the basic concept, how you have to handle the instrument, how to follow the procedure, what are the precautions that you need to be take care while performing the experiment on photosynthesis. Okay, what are the criteria you need to be focused and take care. All these things we are going to be discuss here today. Okay, so photosynthesis. What is the aim of the experiment? Okay, any experiment when we are going to be performed, there are few things like aim. What are the material that we are going to be need? Theory, instruction, because it is instruction that you need to be followed. Then there will be a demo. Okay, that is virtual demo. Okay, virtual demo. You are going to see the video on that, and finally result. Okay, and later on, if you have any doubt or queries, that will going to be considered under Viva. So, what is the aim? To show experimentally that light is necessary for photosynthesis. You all know very well photosynthesis. Light means with the help of light. Okay, so you have to prove that light is necessary to perform the experiment of photosynthesis. Okay, what are the materials that you need here? Discharged potted plant. Discharged. What is starch? That is the stored form of the food in the plant. That is glucose. When it is going to store in the plant, in which form? In the form of starch. Okay. Strip of black paper that you need to cover the leaf. Okay. Strip of black paper. Then U clips. The clips that we use. Okay. So that the leaf can going to be covered with the black paper, and we can stick that U clip so that it doesn't move from the place. Okay. Then white tiles. Okay, that we will come to know that why we need white tiles or white background, we can say. Okay. Next is theory of photosynthesis. So firstly, just focus here. Photosynthesis is one of the most vital process in nature, as all living organisms derive benefit from its byproduct. From its byproduct. What do you mean by byproduct? Whenever we are going to perform any reactions, there will be the formation of a product or byproduct. Okay, so that we are going to be considered. What is here? Byproduct, the oxygen produced and the food that is our waste. The oxygen is the byproduct or one which they plant going to be released. They are going to be released, we can say, as a waste. They don't need. But that byproduct which they release is very much useful for the animals, or we can say the animals who are aerobic. We all need oxygen for the survival. Other animals need oxygen for the survival. So that byproduct, if there will be no photosynthesis, the storage of oxygen in our environment is going to be replenished, decreased. Got it? So it is very much important process. Fourth thing. Second one, food. What food plant prepare by the process of photosynthesis, that is glucose. It is going to be stored in the form of starch, and all other animals that are existing on the earth, except few bacteria and few ones, they all directly or indirectly going to depend on that. Okay, so it is survive finally. Got it? Because first those who depend on plant, they are going to be die, and after that the one who going to depend on animal for the food and all, they are also going to be die. So it is very crucial process. Okay, now you got the importance of photosynthesis. Okay, so photosynthesis is a biochemical process. Manufacture their own food, but we can't manufacture our own food. That is the reason why we are considered under heterotrophs and plant are considered under autotrophs. Okay, to perform what are the raw photosynthesis? Okay, carbon dioxide, water as a raw material in presence of sunlight, and chlorophyll, the green pigment which have the capability to trap life. Okay. Glucose is stored in the form of starch. I told you first that from the glucose, that glucose is going to be used for the different kinds of activity and function, and after that, if it is going to be remain, then it is not going to be stored in the form of glucose, but it gets converted in the form of starch and then it gets stored. Okay. The overall reactions can be represented as, so here is the reactions. You can see carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight, and there is a pigment known as chlorophyll, which is going to be trap the light energy. What form? Carbohydrate plus oxygen. Okay. If are chloroplast, the cell organelle which is known as chloroplast, which contain the photosynthetic pigment called chlorophyll. The chlorophyll is going to be present in chloroplast, and that is going to be present in green leaf. Chlorophyll is major pigment involved in conversion of solar energy into chemical energy. It is your chlorophyll which converts the light energy or solar energy into chemical energy. Got it? Like the sunlight is the ultimate source of energy for all the existing biological reactions. Any biological reaction, if it is going to be performed or occurring, that need energy, and for that energy, the ultimate source of energy is your sun. Got it? Plant keep it dark for 2 to 3 days. Okay? This starch means which is not have performed the photosynthesis, we will keep that plant in the dark, so that whatever the stored form of the starch will be there, that is going to be consumed by the plant. There will be no more extra starch. Second, drag a strip of black paper onto the workstation. After that, drag the box of U plate. Okay, and then using a strip of black paper, cover the part of the leaf. The part of the leaf going to be covered, and U plate is going to be apply on that. Okay, move the cursor along the mark. See, this one we can going to be observed in the demo. Okay, better we go just go through the demo. Have a look here.
Onto the workstation. Also, drag the box of U-clips onto the workstation. Move the cursor with help of U-clip. Attach the black paper to the leaf.
This step is performed to prevent the fall. Just perform to prevent the fall of light on the part of the leaf. That's the reason why we cover that with black color. Okay.
Take another U-clip from the box to hold the